Hey lovies, welcome or welcome back to my channel, Aries Only, where I channel messages for Aries only. Today we are doing a reading where we are going to be having a quick convo with our angels about whatever they need to talk to us about whenever we maybe want to talk to them about. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start with oracles, move on to tarot, and finish with some guidance and kind words from your angels. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I want to determine, I want to get a sense of whether your angels feel like they're answering a question of yours. This is going to be like whatever they want to say to you, but I kind of want to get a sense of like if they're answering a question or if they're making like a declarative statement to you. So that's how we're going to start it off. So what would Aries angels want to say to them? That used to be my screen name on AIM when I was a teenager. Aries angel. Just like made me think of that, sorry. But okay, back to the topic. Let's focus in on Aries energy and what their angels want to say to them. Okay, what would Aries angels want to speak to them about today? What's their message for Aries today? And yeah, the gang's all here. Uriel, Shamuel, Ariel, Raphael, Michael, Gabriel. I feel like I forgot one. Metatron, oh my god. Right here. Love Archangel Metatron. Okay, so let's see what these angels want to say to you guys. What is their message for Aries? What are Aries angels' messages for them? Okay. So we have you're ready. So I do see from this card that you may be wondering if you're ready for something. Obviously, you might be contemplating if now is the right time, if you need more skill, if you need to prepare more, if you need more time to come up with a plan or grow or heal or whatever the case. I feel that your angels are really wanting you to know that you're ready. And as far as like if they're saying this in response to you or not, I feel that this is kind of like an inner dialogue that you're like having with yourself, like, oh, I don't know, like, should I wait, should I this, should I that? So I feel like right away they're like, listen, we know that you're worrying about this, like you're ready. Like if there's any doubts, if there's any question in your mind, you're actually ready. Like you're in, oh look, romance. I just cut to romance. So this could be about romance, but let's just get one more and see what would Aries guides, Aries angels want to say to them. Ooh, look for a sign. Okay, improving health. So I feel that something that is maybe worrying you is that you need more healing to do. And I was like getting that right away. And I feel like this improving health is making me think that your angels want you to know that we're never done healing. Like we're always going to be improving. I have this one card in my advice deck that says like, there's always room for improvement, always. I think it's a meme. I like stole it from there, but it's so true. There's always room for improvement. No one is ever finished. Nobody is ever like fully enlightened. And if you think that you are, I think that's just that we need to learn some enlightened humility. Like it's just a sign of that. So it's like, that's never going to really be the case. So I think Spirit's like, you don't have to be perfect to be ready for this. This could refer to romance because we did see that coming out. But this also could refer to anything, any sort of creative project, any relationships in your life that you want to like have more friendships, you want to have more fun, you want to have more of like a social life. When I think of romance, I think of that kind of an energy as well. More sensuality in your life, which you really don't need someone else to be around for that. You can learn how to take care of yourself and love yourself and like, I don't know, just like enrich your life with certain little rituals you can do. It doesn't have to even be sensual. It could just be like having like a beauty night or a spa night and things like that. And just like really like kind of creating like a romanticized way of living. the music that we're playing, the food that we're eating and preparing for ourselves, the way we're organizing and decorating our home. These are all things that can make you just feel different. For instance, if you're just going to try to meditate and it's like your room is a mess, it's like, it's difficult to like get in that mode. But if you create like a little space for yourself, like a little nook, like wherever, like with a chair with some crystals and some headphones and some I don't know, plants and like nice stuff like that, you might want to like sit there, like a journal already there with a pen, if you want to like write down things that you saw when you were meditating or things that you thought of, whatever. You know, it's like, create the scene, set the scene for what you're trying to do here. If you want to start a creative project, like organize your space, like where you would work, your desk, you know, create a desk, create a work area for yourself. If it is a romantic, I guess, goal that you have, like you're ready to like start looking for a relationship again, start taking care of yourself, maybe, I don't know, start like shaving those legs. Like I'm trying to think of things. Well, I mean, if you do that, like obviously, but you know, start taking better care of yourself, start acting as if you already have a partner and like the kind of energy that you would be in, like if you were like newly in love and wanting to impress this person, kind of, because everyone's always on their A game in the beginning and there's nothing wrong with that. You don't want to be somebody you're not, but you do want to like impress people and put your best foot forward. So like, what would that energy look like and how can you like sink into it? How can you like look for a little, do like nice things for yourself and sort of get into that feeling of feeling very fulfilled and like whole and loved, you know? All right, let's see what else. Like, what is bothering you or upsetting you at this time the most that you need some advice on? Ooh. We have acceptance. I am learning to accept the things I cannot change. And fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. So, very interesting. I feel like these two look very like opposite, if that makes sense. I don't know, like the purple and the yellow. I'm getting that what's bothering you is that I think you feel that you're not ready because you feel fearful, is something that I'm getting. You feel fearful that there are certain things within you that maybe would make you fail or make you come across weird or make you mess things up and sabotage things. I feel like there's certain qualities within you that you think are going to ruin any chance you have of succeeding. So I feel like really what's needed here, we have this perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. You have to realize that it's never going to just feel like, oh yeah, la la la, like everything outside of your comfort zone you're going to fear, and that's how you evolve and grow and transcend certain things. Like you have to transcend your comfort zone. And you could be the type of person that change is very, I kept seeing change when I was shuffling this deck, so I feel like change is very hard for you. Like you feel like you're on the precipice of this great big change and you feel as though like, but wait, I still feel like I am like super irresponsible and I feel like I'm super scared and I feel like I'm super not ready. Like I don't feel like I really am ready for this, but I feel like your guides are really hammering home this message of like, yes, you are. And they really want you to realize that you will also be like healing as you go, learning as you go, like that you're gonna grow. If this is a romantic thing, you're gonna grow with the person, like, and they're gonna probably be growing too. If this is a business or a work or a money matter, it's like, you know, it's gonna maybe be a delayed gratification kind of a thing where you're gonna have to put a lot of work in before you see results, but that doesn't mean you're not going to be successful or that you're not ready. It's going to be about persevering through certain things. Like for instance, you could like being, I feel like something that would help you is being process oriented instead of results oriented, because there could be delays or holdups like moving forward is something that I'm getting, and that you could think that that's indicative of your performance or your own like inherent self-worth or ability to perform. But I feel like Spirit is saying that's not necessarily the case. Like it could also be like, say you're a content creator, like the algorithm of whatever platform you're like posting content to, that's kind of like, you have to accept that like for now, like the algorithm isn't picking up your I don't know, signal here. But I feel like eventually if you can push through that like embarrassment of people, nobody like watching your videos or listening to your podcast or whatever you're doing, that eventually like you will attract the right people, or you'll figure out a different way or a different platform or a different way to like work with the platform and the algorithm. You know, it's like certain things that are technical that like you don't have to think, oh, nobody saw this, it's embarrassing, like this has 3 views. Like that, like fear of like that happening is gonna like stop you from ever trying. I think Spirit doesn't want you to confuse like results with your inherent worth. I feel like there's something there that even if it doesn't work out, you learned something, you inoculated yourself against some other fear, you grew some courage, and you're stronger for it. So, okay, let's see what area of your life this is like related to. Then we're gonna get some tarot. What area for Aries angels? Like, what do they want to talk about? Okay, ascendant, outlook. So this says ascendant outlook, worldview, mission statement, expression, affect, role, mark, attitude, outer self, point of view, body image, aura, likeness, approach, impact, and first impressions. There's a lot here. Well, first of all, like a first message that I'm getting is this could literally be like about your wardrobe. Like, how could I go for this job? I don't have like even an outfit for the interview. How could I start dating somebody? I don't have clothes to wear if like I were to go on a date with somebody. Like I don't have like proper attire. Like I feel like I was saying that like earlier when I was like, okay, get ready, like then like figure these little details out. If this is like the holdup, I feel like Spirit's like your angels, Spirit, your guides. I feel like it's really angels, but whoever's coming through here, the message for you is to deal with those superficial things if it is going to make you feel better, if it's going to like take away some of your fear, if it's going to make you feel more prepared. Like preparing yourself is like the message here. Like hope for the best, prepare for the worst. I don't know, like kind of a vibe. Like you got to go in, okay, like I'm just going to put my best foot forward. I'm going to make a good first impression. And even if you don't make a good first impression, okay, maybe you don't get that job, but then you'll get the next job and you'll learn from that interview. Do you know what I'm saying? Like you go on a date and you talk too much about yourself and you could tell the person's really turned off. Okay, like on the next date, you're gonna like tone it down. Like, you know what I mean? And maybe you were just nervous, or maybe like on the second date with the same person, maybe like you'll kind of like adjust your behavior accordingly, kind of a thing. So I feel like this is the way that you come across to other people, and it is important. Like you want, especially if you're trying to date someone, or you're trying to like garner like some sort of audience for your content, or like clients for your business, or friendships, and like more of a social life. You want to be likable, you want people to like you, and you want them to enjoy your company, you want to make a good impression, you want to look clean cut, and you want to look put together. So like work on those things in the meantime, and see if that doesn't help change your attitude and your sense of self and like improve it. All right, let's get some tarot. What else is going on here? Ooh, I'm just gonna like shift these cards over a bit. Okay, and put a little sneaky like there. Okay. Sorry. All right, guys. So what else does Aries eat? What other? Let's go deeper into the situation. What does Aries angels want to say to them right now? What is going on with Aries right now? Let's delve more deeper into that. What's going on with Aries right now? Okay, we have the Empress. And the King of Pentacles. Oh, interesting, with the Page of Pentacles. So yeah, I feel like if this is romantic, you could be wondering if you're going to come across in this Page or this King, or maybe you're worried that, you know, you have done all this work on yourself and other people, you're going to be expecting this King of Pentacles and you're just going to get the Page. It could be any variation of that if it is romantic. All right, let's see. It could also be a little bit of like imposter syndrome going on here. What else? What's going on in Aries life right now? Okay, we have 2 of Cups. Okay. And 4 of Swords. All right. And I'm gonna get 3 more. What else? Oh, the 6 of Cups. Okay, what else is going on? Oh, the Emperor. Okay. Oh, the Ace of Cups. Okay, a lot of Cups energy here. And we also have the Empress and the Emperor showing up together, like in the same spread. We have the Hierophant energy on the bottom of the deck. So I feel like what's going on with you is you're trying to bring in some sort of stability into your life. With the Hierophant, it's like a Taurus energy. It's a more fixed, permanent energy coming into your life. And oh, I forgot I shuffled a song for you, and it was Radiohead Creep. So you could be feeling, yeah, inferior to somebody else. You're so effing special. I wish I was special. But I feel like the fact that we have 2, like a divine, like the highest divine counterparts, like in the deck coming through here, is a message that whoever you're comparing yourself to, this could be romantic, as in like, oh, your romantic partner that you think you're not good enough for. This could also be referring to like the types of business associates you'll have, like your peers in the workplace when you ascend to a certain point in your career. Like there's something that you feel you're not going to measure up to your peers or to your romantic interests or something like that, to your friend group. If you're trying to like, I don't know, maybe like you go to the gym and you see a bunch of people that like work out together and you want to like join, or like a study group or like something like that, and you feel like you don't fit in with them. It's almost reminding me of in Legally Blonde when she's like, I've come to join your study group, and they're like, you have to be smart. It's a smart thing. And meanwhile, she is so smart. She's a baddie and they just don't know it. But anyway, like exactly, that could be you. And even that person, like dressed different. There's something actually, that person, Reese Witherspoon's character, she kind of didn't dress like in these somber, dark tones. She dressed like loud and pink and feminine. And I feel like maybe you feel like a similar way, where you don't have like the traditional, you're going against your tradition, because we had the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. So I feel like whatever you're doing, again, we're elevating, because we're going 3, 4, 5. The Empress is 3, the Emperor is 4, and the Hierophant is 5. We have a clear progression here in the major arcana. So I feel that this is what's going on here, and we're going outside of our comfort zone in like a major life way, like making a major life decision, like putting down roots with something super solid here that we want to have for our future. And I feel that it's something that you feel super strongly about, super emotional about. 2 of Cups, 6 of Cups, Ace of Cups. This is something that feels very right to you. These are all beautiful Cups cards to get. And they're all romantic, and they're all speaking of things that you really cherish, and even your values and things like that it could speak of. So I feel that you need to realize that the things that you are drawn to, and the things you feel emotional about, and the things you feel like maybe you're scared that you want it too much, or it holds too much power over you, and like life can't be that good. Like there's almost a sense of that. But I feel like Spirit, first of all, your angels, first of all, want to send you a message of, look, I think they want you to look for a sign, because that was like one of their clear messages to you. They want you to look for a sign of like how much you have progressed. I'm getting a progression. Even we have the Ace and the 2 of Cups. So we have like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have that in this reading as well. And then we have the 5 on the back of the deck and then a 6 here. So we literally have, so I feel like Spirit is wanting you to know that like the steps will sort of appear as you go. Like you might not have the complete plan. You might not have the complete idea of what you want to do. You only know like the initial step that you want to take with the Ace of Cups, and that's over here as like the last card. Like I feel like you're thinking and you know what the step is like towards this, and you're like hesitating to take it because you don't feel that you're ready. So I feel like Spirit's like, whatever that step is, take the step, and like other things will figure themselves out as you go. I feel like your angels like really want to hammer that message home to you. And it's like we said, if you can fix some sort of superficial things that'll make you feel a little bit better, free up a little bit of your space, make you feel more prepared, please like take your time and do that. So let's go ahead and get some advice or like nice words from them. Sorry, I just dropped up. I mean, this is the one that fell out. We'll read it quick, but I'll put it back in. Step forward now and sing your song. There is power in finding your voice. Okay. And let's see. I'm going to shuffle these. I just don't want to mess up the cards. All right. What message does Aries angels have for them? Like, what closing messages do Aries angels want to leave them with? What words do they have for them? We have the grouse. Embrace the power of dance and movement to access your highest guidance. With that ascendant outlook, it's almost body image. So maybe just dancing, exercising, moving your body and things like that. I feel like dancing can be meditative and so can exercise and things like that. So I feel like maybe like when you're done exercising or while you're exercising or dancing around or something like that, look for some sort of confirmation or see if you have any ideas or see how you feel, like letting loose. I'm kind of getting a vibe like that. Blue Jay, the time is right to access and master your abilities. Do it with humility and control. And then we have the goose. Your dreams and desires are calling you to action. The journey begins today. Yeah, like it's take a step. The time is right. We have that message coming through. The journey begins today. The time is right to access and master your abilities. And I feel like the only way you do that is by doing it. You can learn, you can prepare, you can research, you can watch informational videos, you can practice a million times, but until you actually take that first step, like it's never going to progress. Like you're kind of stunted by inaction right now. So we need to do something. We need to just try. We need to try and fail, try and succeed, try and persevere no matter what happens. Let's get 2 more messages and then we will wrap up this reading. What does Aries angels want to say to them? Any other messages? You wouldn't plant a seed and then dig it up every few minutes to see if it has grown. So why do you keep questioning yourself, your hard work, and your decisions? Have patience, stop overthinking, and keep watering your seeds. Okay, and one more. You need to ignore what everyone else is doing and achieving. Your life is about breaking your own limits and outgrowing yourself to live your best life. You are not in competition with anyone else. Plan to outdo your past, not other people. That's beautiful, because when you're just only in competition with yourself, like it's so much less daunting and there's so many less hangups. It's like you only can like progress forward and you're improving yourself either way. There's no feeling of like inadequacy involved when you do it that way, or a lot less of one. If you think you are alone, you are not. We are beside you in all challenges that you face. Trust that outside sources will always be working with you to ensure the best outcome in every situation. We have your best interests at heart and we love you. So your angels really wanted to put that message forth. Because I think that they have been sensing a little bit of despair or loneliness from you guys. So let's get one more. You can skip this. I'm going to read this one from the book. I feel like this is the way I communicate with my angels, like the beautiful messages that come through here, I feel like are like directly from them. So I like to always do one of these in my angel messages. So let's see what message comes through for you guys. And if you are leaving the reading, thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. And if you feel called to share the video, thank you guys so much, and have a great day or night. And then let's continue for those who are staying. Okay. What is the message you have for Aries? Angels of Aries. What is your message for them? Okay. We have a drop into your heart, number 68, and coming together, number 66. I'm going to read both of these. So, I'm just going to sit here. 68. Drop into your heart. Sorry, I'm trying to find it. It's like at the end of the book. Okay. Let's see. There is a place of light within that no darkness can touch. It cannot be shamed. It can never be made impure. It is never lost or darkened or unavailable to us. Though we may forget sometimes, sitting in a darkened room and not realizing that we can stand up and walk into the light so close to us, just on the other side of the doorway to the heart. Whatever may arise, great joy, great sorrow, drop into your heart and offer it to the divine, gently bowing your forehead to your hands in prayer. Connect mind to heart. Let yourself have some peace. It wants you, you know. Sorry. This oracle brings you an offering. The divine would like you to offer whatever is bringing your heart trouble, or of course, joy. The divine would like to receive this from you as a gift, that it may return to you some special blessing. Place your hands at your heart, and in genuine reflection, perhaps you may choose to offer your heart burden or light now. Either will be joyfully received by the divine, and you shall be graced with a gift in return. So if there is some specific worry or excitement or whatever you're feeling, just drop into it. Like, say, hey, like, thanks for listening. Like don't be afraid of the emotion. Like, drop into the emotion, be honest about what it is, and like feel it and release it, and almost like send it, imagine it sending out to your angel. You could picture this delightful gal if you want, and whatever, or your own like image of your own guardian angel or whoever is watching over you that you believe. So let's look up number 66 coming together very quickly, and let's see what it says. You and another soul are coming into each other's worlds. It is a karmic destiny that is unfolding, an expression of a divine plan set in motion many lifetimes ago. That destiny may have a romantic purpose. It may have a sacredness that is sexual. It may have a sacredness that is creative, tender, about learning, self-esteem, or courage. It may bring a gift of enduring friendship and loyalty, or be an expression of a passing flash of divine force that shakes your foundations and helps you move out of a situation which would have consumed your light with tediousness and playing small. The coming together is happening, however. Know it is of love. This oracle brings guidance. You are going to be moved by love. Whether it is long-term or fast and furious, it is love, and it has meaning. Let it be what it is, and do not try to force it to become what you think it must be. It has worth, as do you. Enjoy the experience and know it serves your growth. So hopefully those messages resonated for you guys. And hopefully you guys have a great day or night. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, share it with whoever you think it would resonate with. And have a great day or night wherever you are. And catch you in the next one, guys, okay? Bye!